All right, hey. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to register your performance the same way that I do mine when I'm in ASCAP. This is just for training purposes. Um, First thing you want to do is make sure your works are registered. I just noticed one of my songs in my show set. I've never performed it before. It's a song I made with my friend Decagon, and it's the Sweet Jones version of my song Moment. Okay. So I registered that shortly before making the video. By now, if you have ASCAP, you probably know how to register your songs. So I'm not going to show you that part. I just did that already. So I'm going to go back to work list. And you can see now I just registered that song today. Um, and most of my other songs in my show list, I think they're all already in here, other than that one. So now I'm going to go to the Works tab and I'm going to go to On Stage. When I click on Stage, here you can see all my previous show sets, but I'm going to make a new show set because I never performed that song before. So when I click on New, hold on, I might have clicked the wrong thing here. Let me hit back. The set list. I'm going to hit Add. Now here I'm going to name my set list. I called yesterday's performance my Sweet Jones show set. It's because I just came out with an album called Sweet Jones. And now here I'm going to hit add. So the song that I performed, the Sweet Jones version of Moment. I also performed a song that I made with Mr. Loco. And that song features Cameron. It's called Lethal Rhymes. I already registered that one before. So I'm just going to hit the checkbox to add that. Then I also performed my song Real Peace Shit. So I'll just search for it. And if it's already registered, it's going to show up when you just type the name of it there. And then oh, you have to hit add the set list each time. But as you can see, I didn't hit add the set list the first two times, and it's already there. Moment, Lethal Rhymes, Real Peace Shit. And I didn't perform them in this order. It don't need to be in order either. Um, just list the songs that you performed. I also performed my song Heavy Hitters. I think that's everything that I performed on my show set. You can always go back and listen to your show set to make sure you didn't miss anything. These are the songs I performed, just these ones here. I didn't perform anything else but these four songs. So once you have, and if you're curious, Real Peace, Shit, and Moment are the only two songs on my Sweet Jones album. These other two are other songs I made that I know the verses real well. Okay, so I have my show set. Those are the four songs I performed. Now I'm just going to click save. And now I have uh, some missing data here because you see, it says, hold on a second. Oh, let's see. Let's go back into it. We can click on it to edit it if we want to. No, nothing's missing. I was looking to see if I was missing something, but nothing's missing. All right, so if you had a cover song, you could add the cover song here. Like if you perform someone else's music, you can add that in here as well. I don't have that, so I'm just gonna hit save. All right, so here's my show set. So now that I have my show set listed here, Sweet Jones show set, and you can call your show set whatever you want to call it. Now I can add the performance. So when you do that, you click add under performances. And if you want to know how I got there, it's all here in on stage, right? So here in on stage, we got performances up top and set lists on the bottom. So I'm just going to go to performances and hit add. Okay. And then in here, we're going to type in the venue name. The venue where we performed at was called Eagles Nest Saloon. And then we're going to choose California because that's where it was located at. And we're going to hit search. Usually, if somebody else performed there, it'll pop up. But no one from ASCAP has ever performed at this venue because it says no venue found. Refine your search or add a new venue. I'm going to hit add new venue. Now I need to know the address to the venue. Um, I don't know that by heart, but I remember we posted it a bunch of times on Instagram. So I'm going to go and just copy and paste it from that post. Uh, Here's the flyer right here. And there's the address right there. So it was 15150 Prairie Ave in Lawndale, California. Now, I don't know the zip code in Lawndale. I might have to see if it's listed here. It's not listed on the post, so I'm gonna have to just Google the zip codes to Lawndale, California. You can also sometimes, if you don't know your zip code, just Google the name of the location and it should give it to you here. Let's try it again. I'm being told that I'm not on the internet now. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Eagles Nest Saloon 15150. So as you go up to Google and pull it up, you should be able to get the zip code from a Google search. Look, there it is right there, 90260. All right, so we can put that in here, 90260. And then because I'm adding this, if you performed here, it should be in ASCAP's database once I hit save. So performance info, performers, that's when you're going to put in your information. You could either put your stage name or your first and last name or your legal name. Either way, they're going to pay you regardless once you put the information in here because it's all tied to your IPI number, which has your legal name. I prefer to use my stage name when I'm doing music. We're going to select concert here. This is just giving them the options of different things. If you were going with a live streaming concert, you could do that. Um, you can't just do that from your house. It has to be a business to claim it on here on ASCAP. But if you're performing a live streaming concert at a business, they will pay you because businesses have to pay into a fund, kind of like how people pay taxes and it goes into Social Security and stuff like that. Now, if you were at a community event, you could choose that, when you perform at like a park or something like that, or a festival, fundraiser, um, sporting event. So you got different choices here. This was just concert. That's what we're going to call this one. That's what it was. All right, the date was yesterday, Saturday, August 16th. My performance time was approximately 10 minutes for my show set. Start time, we did end up starting. Uh, Let me see. My memory is a little fuzzy on this one, but I'm pretty sure I went at 11, give or take. Because oh no, I actually went at 10:30. No, those guys started. They started late a little bit, so I started at 11. So I'm at 11, and then um, performance music performed. Here's where you'll pick whatever options you have for your show sets. Here I just added the Sweets Jones show set, so it's here. And it shows all the works that I added to it already. Once you pick that, it'll pull up the works that you added to it. And then you can hit submit. That's it. Once you do that, you're going to get a screen that says click to return to on stage. Performance submitted for review successfully. Now, I didn't select that button to click to return to on stage quick enough. So I have to go here to actually show you in on stage. So I hit on stage here. Now, when I go back to on stage, it's going to show you that on August 16th, Eagles Nest Saloon was submitted to them. And look, it says received right here on status. Once they get this in the next business day or two, if I log in again, it'll say something like processing here under status. And then once they send me a payment in my Cash App, because I get my ASCAP payments to my Cash App, they will give me direct deposit in my Cash App. And once that money is in there, it'll say distributed. And so I usually get an email from Cash App when I get a payment from them. And then I can go and look in here and it'll say distributed right here. So you can see these are all the ones that they paid me for previously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording here. That's how you do it. And feel free to like and subscribe to this here if you enjoyed the video and found it useful. All right. Have a great day.